In this video, I'll reveal 3 roles the rich don't want you to know. And if you enjoy the video, please give it a like. Role number 1, the role of protection. Have you ever wondered why you get up every morning and go to work? Most likely, it's not because you love getting up at the crack of dawn and dragging yourself out of bed, or having your boss micromanage you or breathe down your neck all day. And it's definitely not to sit in rush hour traffic for 30 minutes in the morning and again on the way home from work in the evening. Most people have a job to put a roof over their heads and food on the table, and maybe they'll have something left for retirement in 30 years. And while most people can make money, they lack the skill of protection and delay their path to financial freedom more than they need to. So, what does the skill of protection entail? It's keeping away things that want to chip away at your money, dollar by dollar. It's the new car the wife has her eye on that'll take 5 full years to pay off. Or it's the McMansion she wants that looks like every other cookie-cutter, overpriced house on the market right now. It's the keeping up with the Joneses mentality to buy whatever you think will impress your neighbors or friends. You must stay strong and avoid any and all of these, as they are only trying to drive you off course from achieving financial freedom. What separates the poor from the rich is their mindset about money. Those with poor money management skills will purchase liabilities like an overpriced new car or house, while those with smart money management skills will buy assets that put more money in their pocket. For example, they would buy stocks or real estate, which normally only appreciate in value. Being smart with your money is what separates the poor from the rich. And just like you can't keep a bucket full of water with holes, you can't out-earn poor money management. The role of time. As the late Steve Jobs often said, the most precious resource we all have is time. Unfortunately, most individuals don't understand how time plays a role in accumulating wealth. As a result, the majority of people will spend most of their lives in a state of financial mediocrity, or worse, trading hours for dollars. But those who do master time also tend to master money. If you work an hourly job, for example, you are trading that 1 hour of time for whatever you get paid for that hour. So, unless you make a ridiculous hourly wage, you will never get rich working a job that pays you by the hour. The rich figured this out long ago. That is why most low-wage jobs pay their workers by the hour. They don't want you to get rich, and this pay scale keeps it that way. Another thing about time is that the older you get, the less you have of it. If you have kids or a spouse, those take up your time, and you can't leverage someone else's time to get you out of being there for your loved ones. But the rich find other ways to manage their time. They look beyond their own 24 hours to build wealth. If you look at the wealthiest people in the world, most of them are business owners who have leveraged other people's skills, capital, time, and expertise. It's mainly how they got and stayed rich in the first place. If you are trying to learn a new skill, for instance, that will take time, and there is no way around it. But once you become more successful, you can pay people to do things you shouldn't waste your time doing. For instance, you will rarely see a millionaire cutting his own grass or changing the oil in his car. It's just not worth their time. Once you wrap your head around how to capitalize on time, both your own and others, building wealth becomes so much easier. Role number 3, the role of minimal savings. As kids, we were taught a penny earned is a penny saved. But what we weren't taught was how inflation works. As we save money each year, its value decreases due to inflation. For example, if you stuck $1,000 under your mattress 10 years ago, that $1,000 would only have the buying power of $732 in today's money. So, is saving money wrong? Well, yes and no. Let's go over why you should save money first. Every person should have what's called an emergency fund. This is only to be used for extreme circumstances, such as a major vehicle repair or a housing expense, like needing your hot water tank or furnace replaced. It's not there so you can buy an iPhone 27 or whatever model they are on now. Try to get 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses put away for a rainy day. Any other money should go toward investments that will grow your money, such as stocks, bonds, index or mutual funds, cryptocurrency, or real estate. For example, if you invested $1,000 into an index fund that tracks the S&P 500 10 years ago, that $1,000 would now be worth $2,634. Or if you bought $1,000 worth of Bitcoin 10 years ago, which would have bought you 50 Bitcoins, today it would be worth $1,150,000. It's never been easier to invest, and you can do it 24 hours a day from your smartphone. The rich understand that being truly wealthy isn't about owning a ton of meaningless things. Real wealth is about having freedom, not being indebted to anyone else, and not having to be told what to do by a boss. While it's nice to have expensive things, having financial security and freedom is much more rewarding in the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more content like this, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications.